Are they going to bring another person for you side then? Am I not reading the newspaper? Did not even give me jacket. Do I know where they see this jacket? Do I know? Okay, we are live.
Good evening and welcome to the news at 10. A bid to prevent Nigerian trained medical and dental practitioners from being granted full licenses until they have worked for a minimum of 5 years in the country has passed second reading at the House of Reps.
Is that why I am speaking speak? Is that why I am speaking speak? They didn't tell you where is Nigeria, you are coming to read news. Even though you are supposed to ask people, do you introduce yourself? Do they know who you are or who I am? You don't even know anything. You are not even asking your guy question. Excuse me, let me introduce the news properly to the people. Welcome to News at 10. My name is Barrister Mike and I'm here with
Imoh.
That's how you do it. News 2. So do come and live here. The Information Minister of Nigeria, in person of Lai Mohammed, accused the Labour Party presidential candidate last presidential election of committing treason on a trip when he was on a trip to United States. This is what followed a fake audio clip that was released earlier in the week. Many Nigerians have criticized heavily the statement of Lai Mohammed while telling Lai Mohammed that the same person you are accusing of treason after claimed losing election went to court. He said people should not fight or anything. So why are you accusing him of treason? It led to rancor and a lot of disagreements on the internet towards the end of last week.
Now we'll move on to the third news. News 3. A Nobel laureate, Professor Wole Soyinka, has accused obedience and called them fascists. This didn't go down well with Nigerians as they came down hard on the professor.
Very good.
Many saying he had no right to call them fascists. In the same breath, Chief Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie wrote a letter to Biden, the US president, not to congratulate the president-elect of Nigeria as the election was completely flawed.
Okay, you said it's not. Are you the one that said it?
No, Chief Chimamanda Ngozi
Because
Adichie.
I just want to clear my hand from anything that I know about. Because DSS know my address. Who is Wole Soyinka calling fascist? It's like you don't know the definition of the word. That is calling. Who is fascist?
He's talking to these people who have had like a widespread reaction since this on Twitter and every social
That's why it's calling fascist. Don't know the meaning of fascist. Fascism. Fascism is what Adolf Hitler do. Okay. The people that are doing fascism are correcting other people. I didn't know the one that shares that that pastor that he come to Nigeria. They chase him back to UK. They chase him back.
Oh, after the DSS called him. Oh, yes.
Let me read news. Yeah, be careful the way you are saying DSS. Anything that my hand is not there. My hand is not there. She's the one that said DSS. She's the one that said DSS. I'm reading the news. Everything is just political gbasgbos here and there. Here and there. Another political gbasgbos inside Labour Party. As a man named Alhaji Lamidi Apapa, he came out to declare that he is now the national acting chairman of Labour Party. This led to another rancor on the internet. As people say, we don't know you from other. Who are you? How can you claim to be the party representative? Even the members of Labour Party came out and refused the claim. Even dragged the man to court. But he's still granting interview. It's just basketballs left, right, and center. Nobody even know anything. Furthermore, political basketballs. What happened now? Don't tell you that I'm your guy. Please. When I'm about to read the news, you back off me. Back off me, please. I'm your guy here. Even correct you didn't even announce yourself. You didn't announce yourself. Furthermore, political basketballs. A popular, verified Twitter handle by the name Uber Fat released some document on the internet of news of this news big for my mouth too. What's gonna happen?
News 5. In another political buzz of the week, a verified popular Twitter handle by the name Uber Facts released already circulated news of how Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect of Nigeria, surrendered $460,000 after a Chicago court found that the income came from heroin trafficking. They went further to release the CTC of the court judgment, the original documents.
DSS, you know, read that news. At least you have here now. Everybody's here, and I'm not the one that did it, though.
You just mentioned DSS.
I'm just telling them that I'm not the one that read that news, so because I don't know how they will say president-elect is drug kidney. Is it that he's doing the heroin stuff?
They shared facts, Uber Facts.
So who is doing the heroin stuff that time?
We do not know. They shared facts.
I haven't heard somebody said that it's not Imoh, that it's people that were living in his house that were doing the heroin, that he is not involved. You know, yeah, that one is Nigerian.
Uber Facts had somebody's name.
Nigerian facts. That is like their apologist fact. Sorry. Moving on to another gbas, this time not political, general gbas. A psychiatrist has reported after research was made that at least 60 million Nigerians are suffering from mental illnesses. It's what of 200 million, 60 million people. That is 1/4. That is suffering from mental illness. No wonder my landlord is just doing anyhow. Do that mean that we are four in the studio? So one person is mad.
They both seem okay. I'm okay. Oh. Moving on to entertainment news.
Now they see the person if they insult me.
Moving on to entertainment news.
Moving on to it now.
There is news that Portable transitioned to an animal, a baboon. He was forced to a cot with humans in it and was caught sleeping. We guess he can only survive in a cot that is inside an animal jungle.
Oh, because he said, I'm a baboon, I live in the zoo.
Perhaps.
I see why people do that.
Lekki Conservation Center. He later was released and we think he has gone back to the zoo, where he's been releasing good music.
I love that. I'm not a prisoner. I love that job. Good track. Okay, let somebody say he's a baboon. Why did they not take him to animal zoo? Why did they take him to human zoo? At least they should have
human court.
Human court. Sorry. Maybe myself, I won't go zoo like that. Nobody really know. Sorry, news. I don't forget. Every day news. All right. Which one is the next news? News 8. Last week, Kosi was finally crowned as the Princess of Africa. Against the self-acclaimed Princess of Africa, James Brown. That's the real Princess of Africa.
The news says.
Last week was who crowned her? Ojoro is there. Fans did not vote, have been crying tears and blood. That's not my issue. Who is the Princess of Africa?
She was just made the winner.
Who made that? Who made that?
She was just made the Princess of Africa.
I don't give a damn.
She just won the first.
James Brown is the original Princess of Africa. He has been saying it since day one. And Akoko Lolorunbo is the first one that got here.
She just won the first ever Big Brother Titans, and that's why she's now the Princess of Africa.
Second Princess of Africa. The first one is James Brown.
Well, news has it that she's going to visit Nigeria to see James Brown to contest this.
Wonderful. James Brown, give her a run for her money. Rubbish.
Moving on to the news agenda, sports news. We are proud to announce that Israel Adesanya in the early hours of Sunday morning, West African time, reclaimed his UFC middleweight title after losing a number of times to Alex Pereira. He was excited after winning.
Do you watch the fight? I watched the. You give the guy 1, 2. So that's what that they used to call it pop south pop in Kiniko pop. That so once you get 1, 2, I give him that 1, 2. Now first Open again. Congrats to you, Easy Adesoya. And final news on News at 10. Arsenal FC. I don't like this news. Arsenal FC was led to a 2-2 draw at Anfield Stadium by Liverpool FC, thereby putting Arsenal title challenge hope in jeopardy. But they will still win.
Mr. Mike, that was not in the news.
Are you the one that is there?
Let's allow him have hope. Have we caught?
Are you caught? See, let me warn you last time. Be very careful. How am I talking? You are interrupting me, interjecting me. What's the meaning of that rubbish?
What kind of thing is this one? I just want to give the news and then go back to my hotel. You're telling me that I'm disturbing you. I don't know. You didn't tell me that we had this type of person here that will be my fellow news anchor.
This is part of the 1/4 that we're talking about.
Yes, exactly. Have you caught?